Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Today I am planning in my catch-all using the Happy Planner parenting layout for the week of September 8th through the 15th. And I am going to use my Bright Blooms book from Live Love Posh. So let me go ahead. I've marked off the stickers I'm going to use for this week. Oh guys. This is like what, the last full week of summer. Is it the 21st? That is the first week of fall, I think. Let me see. Let me check the calendar. Let me check the calendar and see real quick. Because this is critical information for this video, you know. That would be the September calendar. Oh, the 22nd. Okay, so we have one more full week, right? We have 2 more full weeks before fall. I'm ready for it. I'm still using transition stickers, if you can not tell. I love yellow. Yellow is a very tough color for me to print on my home printer. I can print almost every color really well, but yellow is just it's really hard to get really nice yellows. So I'm actually super excited. Whenever I use yellow stickers out of a sticker book, I get super excited because that's a color that I actually don't print a lot. You know, I like to print my own inserts and stickers and such whenever I can, but yellow is just that color. It's just that color, guys, that, you know, it's hard to replicate at home. I gotta say, I gotta be upfront about that. So, I love this set, this yellow and orange. It is just, you know, it's not quite fall, but it is fall. You know what I mean? It's not quite fall because of the type of florals these. In this set, which I don't even know, I'm not great with florals, but the florals don't scream fall to me, is what I'm saying. Let's see, but the colors say fall, so that's exciting. All right, this looks good. As you guys know, in my catch-all for this parenting layout, I like to keep it well decorated but also really functional. So I am going to come in here and go ahead and put some of my functional boxes. This is one of my favorite planners to plan in. I think y'all all know that. I've said it all the time. In this Live Love Posh Bright Blooms book, I love this book because, well, the florals are very beautiful, but she also has some of these decorative boxes, which I don't get a chance to use a lot. And she also has some coordinating plain boxes. And that's kind of, honestly, that's kind of hit or miss with Live Love Posh books. Sometimes she includes a set of matching boxes with every set, like she did in this book. Other times she has just like a couple of pages of boxes for a 20 or 40 page book. It just depends. So I get excited when I see these decorative ones. Okay. I am going to go ahead and grab some books though, some boxes for my functional. Monday is a busy week. Go ahead and put this here. A busy week is a busy day for me. I have a lot going on. That box is crooked. Oh well, you know how I do. I have a lot going on. So I'm excited about it. I wish I could, well, I could use these. I might use one of these down here. I'm excited about Monday being a busy day because I don't have a lot of work stuff, but I have a lot of things to get done. And sometimes you can't like do what you need to do. Sometimes you can't do what you need to do when you have a lot of work stuff that needs to get done. So Friday and Saturday, I'm going to use this double box here. because that starts the weekend for me, and I tend to have tasks throughout the entire weekend. So I like to kind of group those tasks together. I'm going to use some bullet points down below so that I can keep a list of things to do. I usually, like I said, plan for the whole weekend here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and come in and put another box here. I thought about making a decorative box, but that's okay. I didn't do that. Another box here for Sunday. Hopefully I can rest on Sunday, but we'll see how that goes. And then I'm going to use a few more bullet points for Sunday. Okay, that looks good already. I'll probably come in with a quote or something right there. Now let's finish at the top. I want to have some plain boxes up here. Tuesday and Wednesday, I am still working on some product development stuff. I'm going to be busy all week, so I just need to make sure that I have good space. To a lot of room to write to-do lists and tasks and things. Let me see though. Do I want to put this on Tuesday? How busy am I Tuesday? I don't think I'm going to be able to get a lot of non-work stuff done on Tuesday. That's what I'm thinking. So I think this probably would do much better if I come in here and I put that box on Thursday. Yeah, that's gonna work much better for me. And then Wednesday is going to be fairly busy as well. So no, I'm gonna hold that box. I think I'm gonna come in with, I don't have very many color options here, that's for sure. Wednesday we're gonna do something here, and then I'm gonna leave Thursday open right there. All right, so let me go over to this other side. I'm gonna start with a nice decorative box. Right? Why not? Okay, looks good. Love that. So guys, let's talk a little bit about planner season. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with planner season. And you know, that's saying a lot for me because I did my planner needs and I know what I need to buy for planner season. I don't feel, I guess, overwhelmed in that context, but I have to tell you, even though I feel like I prepared well, it's so much stuff that's releasing. You know, what do you guys think about the fall releases? I went through and I did my happy planner wish list, because you know they encourage you to do that because of course, why not, right? They want you to get ready to spend your money, and trust me, I'm ready. But guys, I didn't find much out of the release that I actually was interested in. And I have to say, this happened last year as well with their fall release. I think I put 3 things in my wish list, and that was kind of stretching it. Out of those 3 things, I might end up, let me put some more bullet points here. I might end up buying one out of the 3 items that I saw that I put in my wish list. I put in a vertical because at the time of making my wish list, I thought I was still going to be using the vertical for my work planner, and I have since kind of changed my mind about that. So I don't think I'm going to be buying that vertical. I put in 1 sticker book, I think. I'm pretty sure I put in 1 sticker book, and that's about it. I don't even remember what the 3rd thing is. I don't know, but I do know that I need to, let me find a highlighter really quick. Okay, this green looks really good, but it's kind of dark. That's the only thing with using green as a highlighter, is that when it's dark, it's going to cover up my labels too much. That orange is a little fluorescent, and I don't want to go with fluorescent orange. Let's see here. This one is better. Am I ready for this much orange though? I've used yellow so many times. I just can't bring myself to use yellow again right now. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. I'm ready for orange, but maybe not that super bright orange. How about that? And I might use that green as a label. I think I will. I think I'm gonna use this green as a label right here. Yeah, that's gonna look good. Okay, but yeah, I like that pale orange. Okay, so yeah, I just didn't see much that I was really all that interested in. And like I said, that happened last fall with Happy Planner. I didn't buy very much with Happy Planner last fall. I mean, I can't be mad about that, but I didn't. I don't know. I do need to buy the parenting layout. I don't know if I'm going to wait until the beginning of the year though, because they put the parenting layout in their custom planner section, and I've never bought in the custom planner section. I mean, clearly I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this brown. Clearly I'm going to have to, because if I want the I'm going to put it down here. If I want the parenting layout, that's the only place I can get it right now. However, I have to be honest with you. I'm not pleased with the cover options, the cover and divider options. I'm going to use the other side of this. It's not really washi tape, but fake washi tape sticker to go on the top. And I'm just tearing it so that it has a rough looking edge. I wasn't really happy with the cover and divider options. The divider, I saw some dividers that I really, really liked, but the cover was ugly. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to spend $40 on a custom planner, and I don't like it. So I think I'm going to wait and see if they come out with, well, I know they will, new custom planner cover options for their winter release. That's what I think I'm going to do, because I just wasn't pleased with what I saw in the fall release. And I do need to get a new parenting layout because this one will run out the middle of 2026. So I'm not rushed. I can definitely wait to see if they release something else. And I just encourage everybody to kind of take that approach. Don't feel like you have to just like rush and don't feel like you have to rush and buy the first thing that you see. We still have planner releases coming, you guys. I mean, we do. We just do. It's nothing to say about that. We have a winter release that is going to hit around, I think, probably November or December. We have, okay, I just cut this in half, and I'm just going to take it all the way up. It's going to cover up my box just a little bit, but I'm okay with that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other half. I'm going to do it over here. All I'm doing now is just going through my stickers, trying to find a few. I probably should have done that on the, yeah, let me see if I can lift this up and do it on the side. And just trying to find, oops, nope, it tore. So I'm going to leave it where it is. It looks fine. Let me take another, I need to find a place to put this scrap. So I'll put it up here at the top. I should have put this maybe at the top as well. Yeah, I think we'll leave it. We'll call it a day here. Okay. Let me get a quote. And then that will wrap this up. I'm bringing out my Kell of a Plan quote book. And I am just looking for something like this, Believe in Your Dreams. To fit in this space. That's what I was about to say. I'm looking for something to fit in this space. Okay, so I was saying, okay, this is irritating me because that is too close to that box with that florals. Usually stuff like that doesn't bother me, but that kind of does. Let me see if I can pull this up without completely tearing up this page. I think I'm tearing it up. I can't pick it up. So it's going to have to stay there. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to be irritated. I would maybe like a little bit of a quote here. And so I'm going to use my Amazon quotes to find that. My Amazon quotes is a pack of like washi tape quotes that I got for a really good price. And I like this first one. You got like 1,500 quotes, but they repeat themselves, which is fine by me. I've used this pack for over a year now. I think I spent $7 on it. And it's just been worth the money. So whenever you need a little quote or something to fill a space, these are great. But you see how many pages I got, and I've used them very well, if you can't tell. Very, very, very well. They're almost gone. Okay, back to the parenting layout. So I was saying, I don't mind the parenting layout being in a custom planner. I just didn't like the options for covers and divider combinations. I saw a couple of really pretty covers and a couple of really pretty dividers, and they just didn't, but they weren't pretty together. So that's the way to put it. You know, so if I liked the dividers, I didn't like the cover. If I liked the cover, I didn't like the dividers. It was that type of thing. Now, usually, because I am a highly functional planner, I don't let that bother me too much. But with the cost of these custom planners, then I want it to be something I like if I'm going to spend that money. And, you know, so that didn't happen so far. So I'm going to probably wait to pick up my parenting layout until they release their winter stuff. And I have enough time because this layout this planner I have doesn't run out until June of next year. So I have enough time to wait. And I was just saying, you guys, there's nothing wrong with waiting. These items are probably still going to be there. And they're going to go on sale, a deep, deep sale when November gets here. So I wait a lot to get my planner stuff. I can't think of anything I'm going to run out and buy. I will say that I do like Live Love Posh's fall collection, but or seasonal collection, I should say. And they split their seasonal collection across 2 books this year. So I'm not really happy about that. So I don't know if I'm going to buy that. But the stickers look beautiful. So those are the only things that really caught my eye that I've seen so far in the fall release. So we'll see what I end up purchasing. Okay, this is the layout for my catch-all. It is using the parenting layout. I like it. I have 1 more week to go before summer, and I'm hanging on, y'all. I'm hanging on with these stickers. But I am in my transitional phase. This area is a little crowded because I couldn't move this sticker, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. But other than that, I love this yellow, orange, and green. It does say fall to me. Fall is coming. Fall is on the way. Get ready to enjoy it because it's almost here. So I love this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a happy week planning. Thanks so much for watching.